the most unlikely victory. The Ukrainians are using shoulder-fired missiles and some jets to knock out whole convoys of Russian armour, and especially trucks carrying crucial supplies, like this convoy of more than 30 trucks and armoured vehicles that were ambushed near the besieged city of Kharkiv in the east of Ukraine. And this is not unusual. Ukrainian soldiers have also destroyed these tanks near Kyiv, for instance. The Ukrainian Defence Ministry claims that last Saturday alone, it also shot down 9 Russian aircraft, 9 in one day, including 5 planes like this one over Kharkiv and 4 helicopters like this one, again brought down by a shoulder-fired missile. The footage is from the Ukrainian army. I have not verified it. For the Russians to lose 9 aircraft in one day is extraordinary, more than 100 all up so far, and helps to explain why Russia's Air Force is reluctant to fly over Ukraine and give its land forces air cover. But perhaps the best evidence of Russia's failure so far is this 60-kilometre-long Russian convoy to the north of the Ukrainian capital, Kyiv, which has barely moved now for days. Just why is not clear, but there are persuasive reports of Russian forces running out of fuel and food, of driving vehicles that simply haven't been maintained, of getting stuck in the Ukrainian mud, or just having incompetent senior officers who do not know how to plan a massive invasion. And that's even before that convoy got hit by Ukrainians' crazy brave soldiers. Here is the Chief of Britain's Defence Staff yesterday talking about this giant Russian convoy, right now starting to look like 60 kilometres of scrap metal.
So they were held up north of Kyiv, and their forces started to become dislocated. Then you've seen the failure of Russia with just some basics in terms of the maintenance of its kit, and their kit has been failing. And then at the same time, Russia has been attacked by Ukrainian armed forces. And then their rear echelon, some of their logistics have been attacked. And now you're seeing that whole convoy stuck. It continues to be attacked, and that is impacting on morale. There are stories of the troops in those vehicles. They don't want to stay in those vehicles, so they're camping out in the forest. They're stuck there, and Russia has got itself into a mess, not just with that convoy, but in the whole of Ukraine, and we need to keep applying the pressure on Russia.